When I first saw this comment and the emoji that accompanies it, I immediately wanted to respond with shame and belittlement and sass and snark, and I decided to sit and think about it before I opened my mouth, which we all should be doing more of. And I came to the conclusion that the best way to respond to a comment like this is to respond with education. We're not going to bring people to our side with shame and belittlement. We're going to bring them to our side by sharing information and perhaps presenting something they hadn't thought of before, showing how issues like this can be personal to them too, and by just laying out arguments maybe they haven't heard. So I'm going to try to do that here. Yes, Kamala cannot overturn the Supreme Court's overturn of Roe v. Wade. Most of us are pretty aware of that. And none of us are advocating for her to do that. You might be hearing language around reinstating Roe, and we're not talking about reinstating the Supreme Court decision. We're talking about reinstating the protections it provided. And the pathway for us to do that many of us see, is through Congress, codifying those protections into legislation. And I will say and fully acknowledge that it's not looking likely we are going to have a pro-choice Congress, like a Congress that would actually realistically pass this, at least not for the next 2 years, because congressional elections happen every 2 years. We also don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We really don't. Maybe she'll get a friendly Congress, maybe she won't. But if she does get a friendly Congress, and this is why voting up and down the ballot in every single election is so important. If she does have a friendly Congress, she can send or influence legislation that Congress can then pass that will codify those protections. Make it harder for states to issue bans or prevent them from doing it at all.